Alright guys, this is the homework for Wednesday, December 3rd, episode 48, what is a proportion? So let me tell you a story before we kind of answer what is a proportion. When I went to go buy my Christmas tree, you get to cut down your own Christmas tree, and you pay how much money for the tree by how tall it is. So I cut down a 6-foot tree, it was about 6 feet, and we had to pay $48 for the Christmas tree. So a question we can figure out is, well, how much does it cost per foot for a Christmas tree? If you wanted to buy a 10-foot Christmas tree, how much would that cost? So let's make a ratio table here, and let's write feet, and let's write dollar signs. So my Christmas tree, I want to know how much is it for 10 feet, and let's kind of go on down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So my 6-foot tree cost $48. Whenever I'm making a table, I kind of want to go for the 1 first here. Let's figure out how much does 1 cost. If you remember from yesterday's video, that's called the unit ratio. What is the unit rate? How much does 1 foot cost? So let's ask ourselves, what is 6 divided by what equals 1? And that's going to be 6. So what is 48 divided by 6? And that equals $8. So every foot is going to cost $8. And so once I know this information, I can make my table go all the way up. I'm going to skip count by $8. So 1 foot cost 8, 2 feet will cost 16, and then 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 8 times 9 is 72, and so a 10-foot tree, which would be very tall, would cost $80. So with this information, we can now talk about what is a proportion. So proportional means you have 2 equivalent ratios. So and you write them like they are fractions. So looking at my chart, a 4-foot Christmas tree, so 4-foot Christmas tree would cost me $32. And a 2-foot Christmas tree would cost me $16. And so I would say these two things are proportional. They're equivalent. They mean the same thing. Because what I do here is I do 2 times 2 is 4, and 16 times 2 is 32. So those are proportional. So a proportion are 2 equivalent ratios written as fractions that mean the same thing. Let me show you another example from my chart here. We say that a 5-foot Christmas tree will cost $40. So you can write it different ways too. I'm going to write a different way. I'm going to write $40 for a 5-foot Christmas tree. And that is the same as getting a Christmas tree that is 10 feet for $80. And so whenever there's a proportion, you have to write down what is the factor. And so my factor is, this is times 8 relationship, because 5 times 8 is 40, and 10 times 8 is 80. Okay, so that's what a proportion means. You have 2 equivalent ratios. Non-proportional would mean these 2 things are not the same. You can't multiply times the same number. And let me show you an example of that. So if we have a 3-foot Christmas tree that cost $24, and we had a 6-foot Christmas tree that cost, let's say, $30, are these proportional? And we would say no, because 3 times 2 is 6, but 24 times 2 is not 30. So that would make these non-proportional. Okay, that's it for these notes. Go ahead and complete the WISC in the summary. The IXL for this one would be AA3. Okay, thank you for watching.